right? I don't know, but we're back. I just tweeted it. Can you take that tweet? Can y'all take that tweet and shop it out? The episode is only 24 minutes or 20 something minutes, the tops. All right. The only people that's going to be able to hear me until the episode's over and then we get into our conversation is me. So there's no Discord volume on or nothing right now. So I'm waiting. I'm watching it from another source stream right now. So I just need everybody to just chill out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm watching it from someone else is streaming it and I'm watching his episode. So I'm waiting till he starts. All right, he's fixing this thing. All right. Oh, he's playing the episode directly. All right, episode 111, English subtitles. Let's go. So this is English subtitles, guys. So I guess we get to read it. Hopefully this is playing crystal clear, so I can read this. I'll still try to paraphrase and commentate. Waiting on this guy over here. So make sure everyone in Discord, make sure that you guys are putting this out there. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. LT Knox, Jerry, Zach, and Tayana. Everybody just chill. This is episode 111 for Dragon Ball Super. I'm watching it. I'm watching it through another person's stream. I'm going to be commentating and giving you guys the analytical breakdown, and then we're going to have a discussion after it to see where this is going. All right, here we go. He's starting it up. He literally got it on the screen. Oh my goodness. I want to make sure that I can. All right. So the intro is starting. Right? Dragon Ball Super. Okay, let's go get excited. Okay, good. So I'm looking at the text. I can read it. It's tiny, but I can still read it. Yo, what happened? My man, what just happened? Like, nah, let's not start this, B. I need this. Don't start blurring on me. 360. Why is a quality 360? My man, get me up to 720, B. Stop. Don't play these games with me, man. Alright, it's loading. Give it a second, guys. Alright, good. Now I can read the letters again. Probably slightly behind him, but I need to read the letters so you guys can get the full context. Alright. This intro is longer than it needs to be, for real. My man, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Let's stop playing around. Let's go. All right, he went back. I guess he had to fix something. I'm streaming. Okay. All right. And sorry, guys. This guy is literally. My man did not have. He didn't have any of the audio or stuff ready. Like, come on, man. He sat there for an hour and change waiting, and you didn't get any of the audio working. Like, what? Stop talking, man. Play. Yes, if you would shut up and just play the damn thing, it would be good for us. Okay. All right. All right. So they're showing you the last week's episode. Goku's pushing the spirit bomb. Jiren's looking at it. 6 universes remain. Goku challenges Universe 11. Jiren. Okay, turns into a black hole. Goku falls into it. I don't know why this guy didn't just skip this, man. A new power awakens in Goku. This is just like the yesterday's episode, guys. So bear with me. Whis is going ham. Blah 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 blah. This is a long recap. That's why the episodes were so short. This is a 20-minute episode. Episode 111 is a short episode, guys. They shortened it. We got ripped off. All that time we was waiting is them doing the recap. The real surreal supreme battle, Hit versus Jiren. Okay, now it's starting, right? So where they left off is, here is Frieza standing in front of Goku with his purple power beam like this. And he says, you appear to lack the strength to escape. How very convenient. And then Goku's like, you. And then he's like, fortunately, this is a blind spot. No one can see us here. That means there is but one thing to do. And then Goku's like, and he shoots at that Goku. Goku's like, yeah! And then a big ass ball engulfs Goku. And Goku's eyes are closed like this. And then Goku opens his eyes. He goes, huh? And he has this yellow aura around him. And then it fades off. And the power, like steam comes off him. And Goku's like, my power. And then he looks at Frieza, and the Frieza says, I shared a little bit of my energy with you. Knowing you, you should be able to move well enough, even in your shape. Now, all debts are settled. I'll need you to keep working out there, particularly fighting that monster Jiren. And then Frieza's smiling. He says, it's something I want to avoid. Well, do keep up the good work. And Frieza's about to leave, and he says, oh yeah, did you hear what the gods were talking about above earlier? And Goku's in the back. He's like, no. And he's like, that strength you showed before, apparently among the gods is called Ultra Instinct. And then Frieza jumps off and goes, and then Goku's like, Ultra Instinct, and he's holding his arm, and then Goku pops his shoulder back in, and he's winding around. He says, if I could do that again, will I be able to beat Jiren? Question mark. So then the battles are going on and whatever, and Hit's fighting Jiren, and Jiren is holding his arm like this, and Hit's like, and he tries to hit him, and he grabs both hands, and he flips him around like this, and right when he's about to punch him, time skip appears behind him. No, duffed, and then they're going at it, and now Hit is on the defensive block, and time skip misses, go right behind him, and then Jiren is like, time skip. So the Zenos is like, that guy is really strong. I like him. He's called Jiren. That one's called Hit. So then Hit teleports somewhere else, and he's like, so these are the attacks from Jiren that Son Goku took. So Jiren is like, now I've left them. They're heavy indeed. And he's like, do you seriously intend to beat me? That's what Jiren says to him. And then Hit's like, that's my job. Time skips in front of Jiren, and he's standing face to face. So now Topo is like, he's doing a surprisingly well job. And then Jiren is both of them are just looking at each other, Hit and Jiren, right? And then Jiren's like, and then they show slightly behind Jiren's back of his neck, and then right when Hit time skips and goes behind him, Jiren punches the time skip before he even gets there. And then Krillin was like, what's that? And Hit-san can hide in space by storing the time he skipped. In the real world, he leaves a phantom of himself. How can his attacks be detected and not work in another space? What frightening strength. So Jiren is dodging. Yes, after image. My man did a triple spin. Duffed him. Oh, don't get. No, stop. No. Oh, uppercut. Back kick. Yo, Hit cannot get anything on him. No time skips working, B. Hit's going behind him, and the Jiren turns around, punch him in the stomach. He's completely adapted to my time skip. This is what Hit says, right? Then he time skips again, gets punched, gets grabbed, thrown on the fourth step, get backhand, roundhouse, round hits, uppercut. Oh, he's putting Hit on the defensive. Hit is just blocking. He's just trying to block everything, and the Jiren just going in. Big boot. And then Vado says, not a single attack of Hits has worked on Jiren. Oh my dear, oh my dear. The Kaioshin and Champa's like, oh, what's going on? Jiren sees through his movements. Then why does he keep using time skip? And then the Kaioshin's like, oh dear, oh dear. That's true. This is Kaioshin of our universe. Why would someone like Hit keep using time skip when it doesn't work? Goes behind him, blocks, no. Jiren is standing in one place and he's punching where he's gonna be next. How many times will he repeat this? Stop wasting time. This is what Jiren says to Hit. This is my job. That's what Hit says. You'll be joining me to the end. Jiren ain't got any openings. The Namekians are behind Goku while he's looking, but it looks like Hit has a plan. Uh-oh, the Namekians are shooting at Goku, but Gohan and Piccolo appear and block the shots. Uh-oh. Piccolo and Gohan versus the two Namekians. You'll be fighting against us. You're a Namekian? And then Piccolo's smiling. So them two they go after Gohan and Piccolo. Vegeta's fighting Ribrianne still in black hair form. Ribrianne is struggling against Vegeta, who's in black hair form. Vegeta just shoots and just blasts this chick. And now she jumps at Vegeta and turns in and rolls again into the roly-poly. And Vegeta says, that pathetic attack like that won't work on me. As she's dodging, so Vegeta shoots her. And then Vegeta's going ham on her. And he just duffs her. Ooh, she hits the rock mad hard. And Vegeta's coming for the punch. Uh-oh, the other girl comes. She kicks to block. Vegeta blocks it. So Rosie came to save Ribrianne. I shall protect you, Ribrianne. So Vegeta's like, you little, and Vegeta's like, and he's shooting all these laser blasters at them, right? And I think they left. Did they dip? Yeah, they dipped. Vegeta's like, they ran off. And then where did they go? So Vegeta's looking for them. They're hiding. Ribrianne and that girl's hiding on the rock. Are you all right, Ribrianne? Rosie, can we really win this? And Rosie's like, Universe 2 is losing more than the other universes. This is Ribrianne talking, guys. So she's like, at this rate. And then she slaps her. Rosa slaps Ribrianne. Rosie, is this really the extent of your love? Remember, love is stronger and bigger. The power of love. So Ribrianne is crying now. And Ribrianne's getting upset now. You're right, Rosie. If I can't believe in love, then who can? Thank you, Rosie. Now back to Jiren and Hit. So Jiren is still going on offensive and get hit. He uppercuts Hit. Hit gets flown somewhere and he falls between a rock and he's on the floor laying down. He's just like, and a big pile of rocks just fall in front of Hit. That Jiren guy's really got hit on the ropes. He's seriously in trouble now. This is the three Saiyans from Universe 6. It's time for us to join in. Wait, please. Hit-san seems to have a plan. That's what Kaba says. What do you mean? Hit-san is making sure to block whatever Jiren hits him. His damage should be minimal. He must be waiting for a chance to strike back. I've memorized the timing of his counters with my body. Hit's godlike. It's time to finish up my job. So Hit's now going for the assassin fist. Punches through a rock It goes through the rock to hit Jiren. Jiren is like, "Mwah," puts it, blocks it. And right when he blocks it, Hit time skips behind him and punches Jiren in the chest and catches him in the heart. And Jiren's face is like this. And so this hit will bind you in a cage of time. And he blasts Jiren away, and Jiren flies back, and he's just going through mad rocks all the way to the edge. Literally, he's at the edge of the stage. And Toppo's like, Jiren! And Jiren stand there, and then Jiren is like, such an attack is futile. And then Jiren looks at his chest, and there's a hole in it. So he pops the hole out of his chest, but then a purple barrier locks Jiren in. Jiren's frozen in time. Jiren cannot move. Jiren is just like this. Commercial break. So, all right, we're coming back from commercial break. Oh my God, this guy stopped his stream to find out what the current situation is. My man, play the video. No, I'm watching a guy stream it, and he's here. He stopped in the middle of the commercial break to say, welcome to his 15,000 viewers. And be sure to subscribe and blah. Oh my goodness. My man's selling his channel in the middle of the episode. My man played it. Dragon Ball Super. Alright, they're unpausing it. Thank you. Alright, so come back from commercial break. Alright. Okay, I gotta meet this. Okay, so Jiren is trapped. So Jiren is like, he can't move. Actually, Jiren's slightly moving. He stopped Jiren's movement. So this is Hit's trump card. And then Jiren is moving his head. It's slow, but he's moving through the time. So Hit's holding him. He said, that's our ultimate assassin Hit. It looks like Jiren can't move at all. So this is Hit's plan. And Cabba's like, yes, Jiren, what's wrong? Move. That's what Universe 11's God is saying. He's continually using time skip only on Jiren. This attack is Hit's trump card. Nice. Keep him frozen. So Hit's just holding him like this, and you see Jiren shaking, and Hit's struggling, and he's like, now's your chance. Hit's telling the sayings of his universe. He's like, leave this guy to me. I don't need your help. And he's like, you've got your roles. You can, you only can play them for Universe 6. So then, Cabba's like, Khalifa, Kale, let's do our job we're meant to do, right? Job. He says, defend the other warriors and lead Universe 6 to victory. So they're gonna go. He said, all right, let's go, Kale. And then the three Saiyans leave, right? Hit-san gave instructions to Cabba and the others, right? That's unlike him. Hit always carries out his job alone. That's what what's his name said, whatever. It seems Hit-san intends to use all of his power for that attack. He's prepared to go out just to keep Jiren frozen. So Hit's standing there, he's like, what must be done to ensure the survival of Universe 6? Despite being a solitary assassin, this is the conclusion he reached in this case. In other words, he decided to help from the allies is essential. He says, I sense Hit-san's unwavering resolution. And then, the other god of destruction of the universe is like Hit. And he's like, keep him frozen. And then now, Hit is powering up a big power thing inside of him. And Jiren's eyes glows. And now Jiren is like, and Jiren's stepping forward. While frozen in time, he's stepping forward. He's like, yo, this Jiren is ridiculous. Oh, Jiren, stop. And he's like, my power won't last enough to keep him frozen until the end. And this is Hit, right? And Jiren is still walking towards him, right? And then Hit's standing there. He's like, then I'll just have to put all my chips on the table. This is Hit. Even though gambling is not very good for assassins, right? So Hit jumps. I will finish it with this. And he's about to hit him with a power. And Jiren can't move. Jiren's eyes glows and puts up a force field and blocks Hit's attack with his eyes. And Jiren hits like this. And Jiren's just looking at the attack point blank range. He's looking at it. Jiren's just grilling him. And then Jiren's hands are opening up in time. And he turns around. His hand is like this. He puts his hand outside of the field, hits Powerball, and he's crushing it with his hand while he's frozen in time. And he's like, Assassin's Pride. How rude. And he crushed it. And he's free now. Goku's like, and Universe 6 God of Destruction is like, how? And Vados is like, what? This means Jiren possesses power that transcends time itself. And then Tien is like, what in the world is this? Are you telling me that even time itself means nothing against Jiren's strength? And then Universe 11's God of Destruction, he's like, he's on a whole nother level. And he's like, he's in a class of his own. Jiren is truly the pride of Universe 11. So then Hit's trying to fight back, and Jiren just dodging everything. He's just dodging everything, and he's just punching back now, and now Hit has to block, and then he just opens his eye, and every part of Hit's body is getting rattled. And with his eyes, and blowing through some rocks. Kaba's fighting some guy with a pea on his chest. Hit comes flying past him through the rock and debris and all this stuff, just blowing everyone away, right? And Hit's flipping back, and he crashes somewhere, right? And then Jiren just appears behind us where he's coming out of the rubble. And then Hit is like, and then Jiren shoots him in a blast, pushes him up all the way into the air. And then Jiren puts up his other hand and is like, it's over now. And then he says, his eyes open, and he turns around and poses. Explosion in the background. And Hit comes flying out of the tournament of power. And he appears on the rafters. Universe 6 Hit-san has dropped out. The Kaioshin has said it. The Grand Priest has said it. And he's like, Hit! Universe 11 God of Destruction. No, 6 God of Destruction is like, Hit! And then Universe God of Destruction 11 has said, Hit. No one can stop Jiren. And then he says, good job, Hit. The moment I couldn't end it in one hit, my loss was confirmed. And he says, your defeat won't be wasted. I'm sure your work out there has an impact on Kaba and the others. And Vados says, either way, Hit Sans dip dropping out something. Universe 6 is in a bind. Champa is just like this. And then Kaba's like, we won't let Hit Sans intentions go to waste. And then the pillar goes down one more step. And then the Grand Priest says, well, it looks like the dropout of my mighty Hit-san, 50 tax off the 100 tax has passed. The tournament of power is now half over. Right? It's halfway through. So Grand Priest raises his hand and the sky turns green. Goku's standing there like, what the hell is going on? And what a pressing dramatic effect. So yeah, Frieza was like, half the time has passed. What a pressing dramatical effect. Everything turned green for some reason. So Jiren's jumping down. He lands on a small rock. 50 tax left. That's what Toppo says. Half the time. Jiren. And then Jiren goes, yeah, I know. And he says that I'll leave the rest to you. The warriors I'm needed for. And he's looking at Goku. Jiren's looking at Goku. And he's like, are already gone. And then Jiren sits down and crosses his legs and goes into meditation. So Jiren was only needed for Hit and Goku. That's literally what he just said. The warriors I am needed for are already gone. So then Zeno-sama and the Grand Priest is like, what is he doing? And he's like, looks like he's meditating. Despite the time being left, he appears to be sure of victory. We've come this far. There's no other one who can threaten Jiren. Talk about disappointment. That bastard. So no one else is worth fighting. So no one else is worth fighting him. So Jiren is just sitting there meditating. And he's like, you're saying I'm not worth your while, like you're like this? So Goku's looking at Jiren. Now's our chance to cut him out. Yeah, he's just begging to get knocked off. So the robots are looking at Jiren, who's literally sitting there meditating. Toppo and Dispo is blocking him. We admire your courage to challenge Jiren. Right? But, so Toppo and Dispo goes after the robot. And it was like, now knock him off. And the guy with the P on his chest goes to knock out Jiren. And a force field blasts him away. So even in meditation form, Jiren has a force field over him. What's going on? You chump, don't you get it? you're not worthy enough to fight Jiren. This is what Dispo says, right? If you can't get through Jiren's wall of energy, you never stood a chance in the first place. Wow. Jiren put himself in a force field and then went into a different dimension to meditate. And Goku's like, even I'm not worthy of fighting you? Goku questioned himself. So now they're showing Jiren defeated the assassin hit sitting on the side to show unfathomable strength. They show Jiren meditating. Will Goku be able to attain Ultra Instinct and defeat Jiren? Goku walks and sees Jiren standing there. Goku has this mad look on his face. The Tournament of Powers have, he's like this. And the battle of the universe's existence is about to enter a new stage. And Goku's just looking at Jiren while Jiren is standing there with rocks floating around him on some avatar shit in meditation state. And the episode ends. My man, Jiren, literally, yo, hold on. I'm gonna just, let me just stop this. Yeah, we're done. So, wait, hold on. Let me pause this guy's stuff. Right? So that's the end of the episode, guys. Let me unmute the Discord. We gotta talk about this. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Oh, okay, we got a lot of people in here. Good, because, yeah, no one is worthy. Now, before we start this, I'm going to keep it 100% real with y'all. Straight Vegeta fanboy stuff is about to drop out of my mouth before we go on into anything else. The way they are writing this, they're making this to show that Vegeta can beat Jiren. And I know exactly how. I have a prognosticating theory of how Vegeta is going to beat Jiren. No one can get past Jiren's force field because Jiren is in another dimension. Guess who's the only person in this entire battle that can cross dimensions? Vegeta. I believe that Vegeta is going to go into Jiren's dimension somehow and fight Jiren there and beat Jiren. Either beat Jiren or severely weaken Jiren in his dimension to allow Goku to get the kill to beat Jiren physically. But that's something else. Let's talk about this episode. Jiren said in the end, my task to beat the two people that mattered is over. No one here is worthy for me to fight. And Goku was like, so even I'm not worthy of fighting him. That is the first time I've ever seen Goku question the doubt. Goku's upset. Like, I've never seen Goku upset like this. Goku's mad. He's actually mad. This is nuts. What's going on, Discord? Talk to me. Who in here? Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, Trifles. You have to unmute your Discord. All right, guys. I unmuted. What's going on, Discord? Talk to me. Oh my goodness. Because there was so much noise in the Discord and I deafened the Discord, none of them heard the rest of the episode. Alright, I'll paraphrase. Long story short, Hit was no match against Jiren. Everything Hit tried to do did not work, but Hit did it on purpose. He did all of that to learn the timing of Jiren's countermeasures to him. Threw the assassin's death fist at him, waited for Jiren to block the death fist, then time skipped behind him and punched him in his chest. This punch that he hit him with infused a time seal, a time prison inside of Jiren, which sealed Jiren in the time seal. Jiren could not move. My man, Jiren literally transcended time and broke through the time jail. And when Hit tried to go to attack him with his most powerful attack, Jiren moved his hand while in time prison, grabbed the power ball that Hit's most maximum power, and crushed it with his bare hands while in the time prison. Then blasted Hit away to the edge of the screen and appeared behind him and just shot a ball into into Hit, flew him up into the air, put out his hand, turned around, posed on him, styled on him, and detonated the explosion and said it's over, and Hit got set flying out. Then after that, Jiren went to meditate and said the two people I needed to defeat for the rest of the Universe 11 have been defeated. No one is worthy of him to fight. That's literally what he said. No one is worthy of him to fight. And at that point, he just went into his meditation. Then the two robots from Universe 2, I think, one tried to set up Dispo and Topo to come fight him, and the other guy tried to attack Jiren while he was in meditation. There's a force field around Jiren that they can't even break through. That's how powerful the force field is. That even while Jiren's in meditation, they can't even break through the force field to get a free hit on him. So Goku's upset that Jiren feels that he has no there's no way for anyone to beat him. Blah 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 blah. Whatever the case may be. So now, I believe that Vegeta at some point in this tournament is gonna find a way to go into a different dimension and meet Jiren in his dimension and fight him there. And I think either Vegeta's going to defeat him there or weaken him significantly there for Goku to get the W to beat Jiren when he comes back to consciousness or in that dimension. Hits out of the tournament. Let's start talking about what's going on. So let me, while I wait for the Discord to catch up, let's take a look at what the guys are saying in the YouTube, right? So all right. So do you know? Oh yeah, Goku's gonna get a Zenkai boost. That's for sure. You should should a recap should be a minute and or a half. Okay, whatever. Hi Triforce. What's going on, everybody? Let's see something here. All right. Hit my new favorite character behind Piccolo now. All right. I like hit like I'm trying to get paid. Jiren is broken. This is hype. Whatever. Yes, Piccolo absorbs those punks. You go Vegeta, smooth. That's why Vegeta's the man. He fought without using Super Saiyan. Yeah, Vegeta was fighting Ribrianne and her partner as in base form, black hair. These universes getting knocked out is sad. I'm actually watching the stream. Naruto. I think the clown god gave Jiren his powers on some steroids junk. Possibly. TJ Cyclone says, what? Holy crap. Hit and it had something like that the whole time. Yup, self-promotion, my boy. I don't know what that means. I hope not giving him money. What? What are you talking about? What's the channel name? Oh, whatever. Oh, you guys were talking about that guy when he was doing his thing. Okay. So how is he moving while frozen in time? DJ Cyclone, he's broken. He was moving while frozen in time. Hit concentrated he stacked a bunch of time skips on top of each of the time skips, and when he punched it, he put the time skips inside of Jiren and imprisoned Jiren, and Jiren was moving while imprisoned. So vegetarian doesn't get his revenge. All right, now, oh my god, Jiren, what are you? Snuff him. No one is worthy. Jiren is not balanced. He is broken beyond. Damn, Jiren didn't consider Vegeta a threat. No, he didn't. He is the Prince of all Saiyans. That's cool. Actual salt, blah. Later, injustice. So Vegeta will turn Jiren into a vegetable. Triforce was good. What's going on, Phil? Ike, what's going on, man? I wonder what's gonna happen next. Hit got straight styled on. Yeah, he got styled on. He got styled on. He got styled on for real. But that nothing against Hit, cause like everybody else got styled on as well. What the hell? Where's my people in the Discord? Like. This is crazy. Where's the people in the Discord? Anyone coming on to discuss on this?
I literally just got back and get my food.
Did you get the summary, or did you catch the summary, or did you?
I got most of it before I had to get up.
All right, so. Before we get into how can Jiren be defeated, because I have a theory on how Jiren can be defeated. Let's talk about how broken this guy is. My man got stuck in a time skip prison. It wasn't Hit time skipping. He imprisoned Jiren in a time skip. My man Jiren was moving inside the prison. Talk to me, Poldrin. What's going on? Why is this man like this? Why is this man like this?
Okay, so I had heard some things about Jiren before, some theories about him.
Yeah.
And I think it's literally because Jiren has the ability to adapt to different wavelengths, energy, radiation, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that gives him an advantage. I feel like that gives him an advantage in these types of situations. So remember what he said. This heat.
Yes.
Okay. And his aura is like fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay. I'm thinking it's really he's got the ability to like basically read and control radio waves
Energy
Just
waves. Energy waves.
energy waves. Sorry. I said
Yeah.
I got on some physics shit. But anyway, yeah, energy waves and stuff like that. And I think the time stuff is no different.
Yeah. Well, time is a form of energy. Time is definitely a form of energy. But you don't think that's broken? My man broke out of his time prison, B. Like, for real. My man was what? The time prison was still on him. My man was willing himself to move while stuck in time. Champa could not believe it. Vados was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? When you have an angel saying that, that's a problem. So, Gohan, Piccolo are fighting the Nameks. Vegeta's fighting the last two beautiful maidens, right? So Vegeta's looking for them. The maidens are hiding from Vegeta. Vegeta's black form, base form, had Ribrianne crying, saying, "Do you think we can win?" Had a guessing. So I want to ask you, and I want to ask the stream this. This is my question I want to ask you. What do you think about the whole thing about Vegeta going into Jiren's dimension, where Vegeta's there and Jiren is there, and Vegeta fighting Jiren in his dimension, which then weakens Jiren? What do you think about that theory?
Well, it's a place of rest for Jiren.
Okay,
so I imagine he's not going to be
at full power.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now, I understand Jiren's powerful, but for Jiren to be moving in the time skip, he had to use some type of energy. If it was easy for him and he used no energy, he would have just broke out as it is. But right. he was struggling, so he had to have used some energy. He had to have used some power. He has to be winded. Someone says, when the angels speak on something, it's some real stuff, especially when it comes to Jiren. So the other guy says the sheer will that effing Jiren has is astounding. And it says it could happen. The question is, let's say if my theory is right, how does Vegeta get into Jiren's dimension? That's the question. How would Vegeta be able to get there? We know Vegeta can break it from one dimension into another, but how would Vegeta get there? Someone would have to kind of send Vegeta into that dimension, unless Vegeta has the power to literally cross dimensions. Like, I know he could cross dimensions by forcing his way from one dimension to another, but like, wouldn't he have to blow up the void just to get to Jiren's dimension? Unless we're reading this wrong. Or maybe this has nothing to do with it. Vegeta is not going to go into the Jiren's thing. But there's a question. Jiren said no one is worthy for him, B. What do you think about that from a writing standpoint? Do you think that is the what's the word for this? Do you think that's pride there? You know that, right? How ironic. That's pride there. Jiren thinks that there's no one worthy for him to face. Do you think they're trying to set up the Jiren versus Vegeta, the battle of the prides?
Yep.
Vegeta is going to reach another level because his pride will not allow the race of the Saiyajins to lose, while Jiren goes full power because the pride of the Pride Troopers, and he doesn't believe that Vegeta is worthy because he already took out Goku.
Right. He took down the Hope of Universe 7.
Exactly. But see, that's the thing.
Jiren is a fucking monster. Holy shit.
Yo, this guy's ridiculous, B. This guy's ridiculous.
I still stand by what I've been saying this whole time, Triforce.
What?
They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight, and Vegeta's gonna knock his jaw loose. Yeah.
After seeing this with Jiren, man, now I'm starting to worry about the writing. I want Vegeta to beat Jiren, but the way they're making Jiren is, man, I don't see how that's possible unless Vegeta has a new form that's beyond Ultra Instinct, which is plausible.
That's the only way.
Which is plausible because he wasn't that impressed by it. Everybody was impressed by Ultra Instinct. Vegeta was like, the moves, I'm seeing it, but the moves are unreal. And when he was done, he just asked Goku. In fact, even Frieza. Frieza wasn't even all that hyped up, which kind of makes sense when you think Goku and
Frieza's
Vegeta.
not impressed by anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? The Ultra Instinct thing. First of all, it's not a form.
Yes.
It's literally. I think literally what it is something different in Dragon Ball, which is nice. Where it's like, I'm so strong, I can literally feel the energy around me and I don't have to think about it.
All right. Let me add some context to you. Iron Prince just came in here and says, I think I get it now. It had to have been fodder in place of Vegeta. And he goes on to say, physical training no longer applies at this stage.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
all,
it doesn't.
he says it's all mental training, in case in point, Frieza. What
Right.
did Frieza say when he came out of the being dead? I've trained
He focused-
mentally.
yes.
And his mental training made him that powerful. Now, do you think the 2.5 months in the time chamber has made Vegeta mentally strong?
Yes. I was just gonna say that as you brought that up.
And the infamous Gambino says maybe Vegeta did extreme mental training in the time chamber. And you know why I think that may be the case? Because the second time he went in the time chamber in Super was when he went to go fight Black. He came out all and steam all over him. When he went into the time chamber for the third time and he came out of the time chamber, he was not. Yo, I wonder if Vegeta mentally trained in the time chamber.
Here's the thing. Let me draw a comparison for you right now, because I've been waiting to say this for like the longest time. But this episode, from the play-by-play you gave, this episode pretty much solidifies my
Oh, the
confidence.
English sub is out, by the way.
No,
That's cool.
we watched the English sub. That's what I was doing. I literally explained the whole English sub. Go on, Podrian. Go on.
So you know how Jiren has been just like cool as a cucumber the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay, we know he's mentally strong. We know he's probably the most mentally strong character in the Tournament of Power.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta has not been himself. Vegeta has actually been relatively
Completely
calm
different.
and composed throughout the entire tournament.
Yes, he is, and that is not
Normally he'd be
Vegeta.
like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
He'd
even
be
when
trying to get it in with dudes.
Vegeta was fighting Goku Black, a part of his old self, what you could still see a part of his old self there.
Right.
But this
The
is
fact that
a
he was like saying same pride and all that.
yes, but this is a different Vegeta.
Yes. So while he's not as mentally trained as Jiren, I feel like Vegeta is going to like basically. That's what's going to give Vegeta a fighting chance against Jiren.
All right, Iron Prince says Vegeta has the mental power to match Jiren, because remember Majin Vegeta, his pride disallowed Babidi to control him completely.
Yeah.
But that's two
Iron-
different cases. Like,
No,
you're
but
talking
no.
different level of power levels here.
No, it's not. But it's
You're
not.
talking Babidi and
It's
then
not.
Jiren.
It's not about power level. Iron Prince is bringing up mental. Vegeta may not. Okay, this would actually make sense. I can allow a Toriyama and a Toei anime to get away with this. If Vegeta beats Jiren mentally, I can let that rock. Vegeta may not be physically stronger than Jiren or even strong as Goku, but I think Vegeta has the mental capacity to beat Jiren, or at least weaken him.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there, because I'm on the stream. So I can deal with that. I can
Vegeta
deal
still
with
needs to
that.
win. He better still win.
Yeah. But if they don't give me that. If they don't make Vegeta win, but they make Vegeta beat, I will only accept two conclusions from Vegeta. Vegeta wins a tournament, or he beats Jiren. If he beats Jiren and then Vegeta's eliminated, I'll take that. If he doesn't fight Jiren but he wins a tournament, I take that. But Vegeta can't go out on some sucker shit.
I mean, there's really no avenue for it at this point. The last thing I want to hear is Goku show up And then he's like, Vegeta, I got a plan to beat this guy. And like, if that happens, I want Vegeta just to punch him square in the face.
Because here's the thing, right? Here's the
Get
thing.
out of here.
Here's the thing I noticed about Vegeta, right? This is what I'm looking at. So we've all sat here and said, who are the only people that can give Jiren a fight? So we said Goku, we said Hit, we said Frieza, we said Vegeta. These are the only likely people to be able to fight Jiren. Goku barely has any power. He went all out. Frieza said when he healed Goku, I need you to get back to that power to fight that monster because I want to avoid him. Frieza has stated he does not want to fight Jiren.
You don't want them problems.
He doesn't want them problems. Hit went all out. Guess who's the only person who's not complaining about Jiren?
Yep, Vegeta.
Vegeta is the only person. Usually, and this is how you know I think Vegeta got it. If you look at any of the other Dragon Ball episodes, when there's an enemy, when Cell became perfect, and Vegeta couldn't deal with him, Vegeta panicked. Who else? When Frieza became 100% form Frieza, yes, Vegeta panicked. Who else? When Vegeta was fighting the androids and 18 broke his arm, Vegeta panicked. Who else?
Super Saiyan 3.
Huh?
Super Saiyan 3, he was in awe.
He was in awe. All these things he was in awe. But he's not in awe. He's not in awe now. And I don't want this to be on some I'm sucking up to Vegeta. I'm looking at it as the 4 people who could only beat Jiren. And now we're down to 1. Frieza don't want them.
My issue is I feel like they wrote themselves into a corner because Jiren is just that like way too freaking strong.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
No. But they didn't write themselves into a corner. They wrote themselves into Vegeta winning. Now they can either screw themselves and just go, nah, we're not going to give Vegeta the win. Now they're really into a corner. And I'm telling you right now, if Vegeta does not win the match against Jiren and they write a plot hole to beat Jiren, see, you got to look at it like this. They've pumped up Jiren so much that if they don't have a plausible way for Jiren to lose, they done ruined the series. They ruined the whole arc.
There is an exit strategy. I didn't talk about this much, but I have to mention this before. There's an exit strategy. Let's say no one can beat Jiren, Universe 7 and all the other universes lose. The story is still going to be focused on them, and what I feel is going to be an obvious ass pull is just going to be that the universes aren't getting erased, they're getting put somewhere. And then the story starts back up from there, and the Pride Troopers are like, the Pride Troopers eventually figure it out and...
What? I mean, I forgot that
or maybe the winner wishes for all the universes to come back.
Where they just, like, you think they're being erased, but all they're doing is being relocated together.
Hold on. Too many noises are going on one time. All right. So, I heard what you said, Oblivion, but KDZ says, or they can...
Wait, are there any spoilers right now? Are you guys talking about shit that's going to be happening right now?
We just talked about episode 111 that just happened.
But it just came out on like Crunchyroll and shit.
Yeah, literally today, like in the last hour.
We watched it already.
I mean, no, what I'm saying is that it came out literally 1 minute ago.
No, it didn't. We have sources that streams directly from Japanese TV before it gets to Crunchyroll.
And you didn't watch no sub. You just fucking went, that's Japanese.
I watched the sub.
We watched it with the stream.
So somebody subbed it that quickly?
Yeah, people sub faster than Crunchyroll. People sub faster than Go Anime and the rest of them. Those guys.
Then I'm not going to be part of this conversation. I'll see you guys later.
Stop. Come on, man. Behave yourself.
Why would I stay? I'm about to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch it.
It's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
So look, for the upteenth time, there's a problem with wishing back all the erased universes. Okay.
It makes this
that's
entire
not gonna
arc.
happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, they're not going to do that. It makes the whole. What's going to happen is not all of there are 6 universes left. Only 2 universes were wiped out. 9 and 10. Those 2 are gone. 4 of these universes are going to survive this tournament. I'm telling you this right now. 4 of the universes are going to survive. Something is going to happen which stops the tournament from ending. That's what's going to happen. Either time runs out, and then it says, since time has run out, these 4 universes have survived, and but however, in 5 Earth years or 79 attacks, we will have the last remaining 4 universes will pair up against the 4 universes that were banned from the tournament. Prepare
Pretty
yourselves.
Much. That's what I'm thinking about.
And then now it's like, but if you think Jiren's power is powerful, these other 4 universes laugh at Jiren's power, and that this is what forces Goku and Vegeta now to ascend to even further heights.
Which is why GT cannot exist.
And Jiren.
Huh?
And Jiren.
These reasons are why GT cannot exist.
No, I can see.
They're going on to the next level.
I can see GT existing. I can still
Look,
see GT existing.
Are you still thinking about GT and its current form?
Let's not talk about GT. We don't want to ruin the situation here. We don't want to ruin the situation here. Because people, people are gonna get upset that we're talking about GT.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Vegeta. I'm all in. Chips all in. My house, my car, everything. My firstborn son.
I don't know, man. I want it to be Vegeta, but I just have this feeling that these guys, they're just gonna, like, they're writing. This is the thing that's pissing me off. They're writing it to be Vegeta. But even though they're writing it to be Vegeta, somehow I think it's just not gonna be him.
Wait. You're like, first off, GT side story. Second off, Vegeta, I think he's gonna play a better role in the upcoming universe arcs. Like, here's to say that Goku and Vegeta do not fight the other 4 super strong, not available in this tournament universes. Like, if the story continues, if the saga continues, then obviously Vegeta needs to step up to a realm where not just be on the same par as Goku, you know?
The thing is, he has, like, all through the show, he's been...
Yeah, all through the Super Arc, Vegeta has been toe-to-toe with Goku. All through the Super Arc. As Vegeta ascends past Goku, Goku ascends past Vegeta. Vegeta then ascends past Goku, Goku comes back and ascends past Vegeta. Vegeta, the last ascension was Vegeta coming out, whooping Goku Black's ass and being the strongest. To where Goku even said in both the anime and in the manga, he's like, Vegeta, you're not going to come train with us? Don't get mad if we surpass you. And Vegeta's like, yeah, like that's actually even possible. He actually says that, which everyone completely ignores. Everyone keeps going, oh, Vegeta, Goku has Kaioken. Like, this is what I don't understand about people. Vegeta knows Goku has Kaioken. You ever notice when Goku went Kaioken times 20, Vegeta did not sweat it? Remember, Vegeta only saw Goku go Kaioken times 10. He never knew about 20. He saw 20 and wasn't bothered. You gotta understand. All right, here's something that you guys don't know about the manga, which is why I like the manga. The manga explains things that the anime won't. Same story, just written slightly different, but it's the same thing. Vegeta tells Trunks, when Trunks to heal Goku in the Zamasu arc, he says, give the power to Goku. Trunks says, why? And he said, because only that idiot Kakarot can get this done. I can't. And he said, how do you know? He says, when I was fused with him as Vegito, I saw what levels Kakarot was ahead of me by. When they were fused, Vegeta was able to see where Goku is. He knows all of Goku's abilities. That's why in the very next chapter in the manga, when Vegeta turns perfect Super Saiyan Blue, he says, anything Goku can do, so can I. That's why he says that, because he knows. So there has to be an anime equivalent of this. There has to be an anime equivalent. What is the anime equivalent of whatever Goku can do, Vegeta can also do? What is the anime equivalent? No, actually, the manga isn't a different continuity. The manga is based on the same continuity. It's just fleshed out differently. The same story happens, it's the same beginning, same end. How they flesh it out is slightly different, but it's the same beginning, same end.
Okay, let me say this before I lose my train of thought here.
Okay, go on.
Oh my god, come on, I can do this. Goku, once again, No, Triforce. Like I told you, okay.
Yes.
We've been right this entire time with only a little bit of hiccup. But Goku got the pseudo form, okay?
Yes.
And he got it because he absorbed this damn spirit bomb. He didn't earn it.
Well,
We
no,
that's not fair. He definitely didn't earn it.
Whoa. No, that's not what. See, that's why I kind of want to let me. Poldrin misspoke. I know what he means. He just used the wrong terminology. His power came out of circumstance, not through training. That's what he's trying to say. But what me and Poldrin's been saying before this arc started was Goku was somehow going to gain that power through circumstance. But Vegeta has gained this power through training.
Right. We're just waiting for the trigger.
Yes, we need to find out.
Because he doesn't know, because like I anticipated, he doesn't know how to do it.
Vegeta never knows how to do anything. That's why Baby and Majin Buu all took over his body. Those guys drew more power out of Vegeta's body than Vegeta ever knew.
Right.
No.
Vegeta's an unmodded Nerf gun, basically. Super powerful, but you gotta tweak it a little.
Like Iron Prince said, bringing this up for all the people out there. For people going and say, yeah, but like Vegeta doesn't know Ultra Instinct. Not true. Vegeta showed signs of Ultra Instinct when fighting Ribrianne. When Ribrianne tried to punch Vegeta, roll up on Vegeta or whatever the case may be, right? Vegeta instinctively jumped out of the way and he looked at his hands the same way when Goku got Ultra Instinct and he dashed past Jiren and Jiren got a scratch on his face. Goku landed and started looking at his hands like, why did I do that? Goku didn't mean to do that. When Vegeta, go back to the episode when Vegeta fights Ribrianne. I think it's 104. Watch when Vegeta's going to punch. He's going to punch Ribrianne like this. He's like, and he goes, ugh. And then he jumps out of the way. When he's flying out of the way, out of the jump, Vegeta looks down his hands. He's like, I was so grossed out. My body instinctively jumped out of the way. Which means Vegeta's saying he did not jump out of the way. His body did.
But if you'll notice a pattern here, and this is just for anybody because we got like 63 people in here. If you've noticed something, every time Vegeta gets a W, okay, it's always on some silly stuff. But you have to take it seriously. His pride either comes into question or he's in a really silly situation.
Yes, but but
it's always in the context of something serious.
But this is to distract people. This is to actually distract people, to make people look and be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's nothing, and you miss it. But in reality, it's there. It's been there the whole time. That's why when I saw the Ultra Instinct, I'm like, yo, Vegeta has Ultra Instinct. The issue here is, will circumstance trigger Vegeta's Ultra Instinct, or does Vegeta know how to tap into it on his own?
See, and this is what I'm talking about too with that whole distraction thing. People talk about, I think Akira Toriyama says the things he says about Vegeta because he has to.
I don't think he hates Vegeta.
I think he secretly loves him. He's just that he can never show that affection for Vegeta. He can never really say, no, Vegeta's a great character. I want him to win. I want him to succeed. I want him to be just like Goku. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he can't
I want people to love him just as much as they love Goku. But he can't really say that though because there's a whole marketing thing behind Goku.
Yes, this is true.
So if the creator of the show comes out, what?
I was gonna say, right, when you guys say, oh, Goku or Vegeta, what if they achieve this power through circumstance instead of training? When you guys say circumstance, I just hear Astral, to be honest.
No, that's what circumstance is.
What do you call Goku absorbing the spirit bomb?
Astral.
Like that's never happened before.
Well, actually, it's happened in the movies. In
Okay, you're right.
In the movie continuity, it happened. That's where they got the idea from. That's where they took it from.
Actually, you know what? Funny thing about the movies, the Lord Slug movie. You remember what happened?
Yep.
That pseudo Super Saiyan.
Pseudo Super Saiyan and the Lord Slug movie. In fact, if you really look at Dragon Ball Super as an entire arc, they're pulling all their references from the old Dragon Ball series, Z series, and the movies. A lot of things they're copying. Come on, Frieza giving back Goku his power, and he's like, this is just like Namek and blah blah blah, and now he's like, all debts are repaid. It's a lot of nostalgia. They're selling a lot of nostalgia and fan services.
Which isn't a bad thing.
It's not PyCon. PyCon's just not part of it.
Hey.
Just try to accept it.
PyCon could be in the next episode, the next arc. Who
They
knows?
need to bring that fool in.
Yeah,
So let's freeze that.
So
but Fusion is different. They're not gonna wish back Python for it.
Okay, look.
All I'm saying is that I wish I had a girl who talked about me how Pauldron talks about PyCon.
I know, right?
Man, that made my heart feel heavy.
someone said Cornelius says Pike on his ass.
All right,
That's Cornelius.
Python's amazing.
Cornelius always try to fuck me up with that PyCon. Man.
DDS Magic says, what if Goku and Vegeta do the fusion? If Goku and Vegeta does the fusion, there's no way they can write Jiren. It's just gonna wash Vegito or Gogeta or Gogeta. Gogeta, because they don't have the earrings. There's no way they can say Jiren's gonna wash Gogeta.
Look,
that's gonna be a Zamasu and Vegito fight. That's gonna be an epic fight.
Like that.
It's gonna be an epic fight. But
you can't pull out the fusion. You can't pull out the fusion unless it's like the final boss, dude. Jiren's not the final boss.
Jiren's not the final boss.
Jiren is the gatekeeper. He's not the final boss.
Which is why I don't think you're right, Pauldron. There will be no Gogeta in this arc.
No, it's off the table, dude. It's off,
Yeah.
In fact, the table is out of the room.
Yes, there will be no Gogeta in this arc. Not the way they're writing this. There's no way Gogeta's going to be in here. There's Gogeta's coming in the next arc or something like that.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Against the 4 strong universes like that. No.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense because how is Goku and Vegeta ever going to catch up to the gods if they have to fight those dudes? And that's where it's like they got to work together. This is where the working together is expressed.
Mm-hmm.
So but like, I will say this though, because I don't want to end the stream without giving props where props is due. Hits the man.
Yeah, no.
Hits the man.
Much respect to Hit.
Hit is the man. Like, I'm sorry, but based on outside, nah, I can't even say that. I think Hit can beat Time Skip. Ultra Instinct Goku. I literally think Hit can beat Ultra Instinct Goku.
No comment. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge that.
I'm gonna tell you why, because he's just not strong enough.
Not enough to change in my opinion.
Yo, somebody screenshotted. You see, that screenshot's messed up because we almost had 90 people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 82. That's still a high number, but I'm just saying, like, we almost had 90
Wait,
people.
we had 82 people in the stream?
79 on my end.
Yeah, it's still in the 80s right now. Dragon Ball always does this, Speeds. Dragon Ball always does this.
Whatever. People
Let's
coming
not
in,
dwell
come
on
out.
it.
Right.
Yeah. The issue
Well,
here.
we down the conversation. at
The
this
issue
point.
here is now. So let's get into next week's episode. Vegeta's resolve, a Saiyajin's pride, blah blah blah. Kaba is gonna get washed, and Vegeta's gonna save him, right?
Uh-huh.
I really think the trigger is gonna be an emotional one for Vegeta. Something is going to happen to Kaba, and Vegeta is gonna freak out. Now, only 2 things can happen to make Vegeta freak out. The universal genocide of Universe 6, and Vegeta witnesses his race from an entire universe literally become extinct, and that triggers him. But I think that's a little bit too much, because I don't think it is not within Dragon Ball. You cannot destroy Universe 6. You cannot. The following.
It's really not there.
They can't. The following universes cannot be destroyed. 11, 7, and 6. Everything else can go, but those 3 universes cannot go. They cannot go. No way. No way.
I'm actually thinking. Well, okay. Right now we have 4, 2, 6, 7, and 11. Right.
It's 6 universes.
4, 2, 6, 7, 11.
4, 2,
Who's left?
6, 7, 11. 9 and 10 are gone. 3. 3 is still in there.
The robot universe is still in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Love universe is Love is 2. Robots is 3. 4 is who's 4? Who's
4 is the mouse. 4 is Cheddar's.
Yeah, Cheddar's, right? 11 is Jiren. Goku is 7. Hit is yeah, there you go. So yeah. So I think they're gonna get rid of Cheddar's. Cheddar's and Love is next to go.
If they go. Cheddar's why. I mean, it seems that way. Cheddar's only has 2 dudes left. That little baby, that little silver and red baby looking thing.
No, no, and 2 insects is 4. Cheddar's has 4. He has 2 insects on there that no one can see.
Oh.
Yeah, he has 4 dudes in there. Yeah, Cheddar's isn't going. If you think Cheddar's isn't going, Cheddar's is going, B. They want to get... Cheddar's is a nuisance to Beerus. Champa is Beerus's true one and true rival because it's his brother. They're going to get rid of Cheddar's. I'm telling you right now.
Here's my thing. I want Universe 2 to be redeemed at this point. But I think if it's only going to come down to 2 universes surviving, either 3, 4, and 2, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be 2 out of those 3 that get knocked out. So this is what I'm holding out. I'm thinking 4 and 3 are going to get washed out. Like they're going to. There's no way they're going to keep the robot. There's no way they're going to keep the robot universe.
No, robot universe got to go. Those are some uncharacteristic characters, and that's why
those guys are not. Look, the Supreme guy, he's cool, but everybody else.
No, Cheddar's is not going. They're right. Cheddar's is not going. The universe, Love universe is going, and the robot universe is going. They're going to keep Cheddar's.
Why you say that?
Going to keep
Cheddar's.
Mystery
Dude.
Not only that, because they want to keep that nonsense going with Beerus.
Yeah, you're right.
Universe 2 with the love is trash. That is a troll universe. There's a troll universe.
I wouldn't call them a troll universe.
My man, do you not?
No, hold on. Hear me out. I can see where you're coming from, where it being a troll universe, but unlike the other troll universes,
yeah,
Ribrianne is getting so much. What do you call this? Ribrianne is getting so much attention.
Yes.
To the whole like love and friendship thing.
But here's a question I'm asking you about Cheddar's. All right. Yeah. First of all, we need to get something down pat. You've heard this from Empire Katie stream. Knocking on wood. Heard that? Knock on wood. 4 of these universes are going to survive. 4 of these universes are going to survive because it's going to come down to the last existing people of 4 universes. Time is going to run out, and they're going to let those universes rock. So the question is this. We already know universe, they're not killing the Pride Troopers. That they cannot go. The Pride Troopers cannot go. It's going to be funny. I think Topo is going to be the last standing for the Pride Trooper. It's either Topo or Jiren. Topo or Jiren is going to be the last standing for the Universe 11, right? I can see Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza be the last standing, or Goku and Vegeta just last standing in Universe 7, right? I can see Khalifa, right? Clearly Khalifa and Kale, or Kaba and Khalifa.
Well, Hit's gone, so it's going to be Khalifa and Kale.
Yes, it's going to be one of those. No, it's going to be one of the 3 Saiyans, right, from Universe 6 that's going to survive.
Their popularity poll is too high to die.
Yeah, like, they can't die, right? So you have 7, 6, and 11. So that means there's 3 universes. 2, 3, 4. Which one of those 2 universes are going? Now we have
based on the theory, yes, the robot in Universe 2. 3 and 2, yes.
3 for sure. That bum ass.
3 for sure. Yeah, 3's locked in. 3's gone.
3's gone. That Megazord ass shit ain't working. That universe is gone. Those fake Power Ranger Voltron ass GoBots, they're finished. Those
guys. What I'm thinking though. What if that's not Ribrianne's final form?
That's not the point. But like, you really gonna pick? I'm sorry, Ribrianne may have gotten all the screen time, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Which one would you pick? The God of Universe 2, or Cheddar?
I just don't. Look. I'm biased. I can't have the only black female character get erased.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. I just can't see them. Like they're a spoof universe. There's no way the universe who the God of the destruction from Universe 2 who keeps going. Our love will survive. Our love will survive. You're gonna pick that over Cheddar's, who got direct beef with Beerus?
I gotta stay black.
I'm staying with the rats, B. I'm staying with the rats on this one.
No. I totally agree. Look. Again, I totally agree with you. They are a spoof universe. Cheddar's keeps it original.
Yes, Cheddar's.
Cheddar's is an original. There ain't a single spoof dude in his team. Actually, I like Cheddar's team. Actually.
And I can see why Cheddar's can win. I can see Cheddar's team lasting out to the very end because when they knock out the last two big guys or whatever the case may be, and everyone's like, Cheddar's universe is supposed to be destroyed, and then they're like, nope, he still has two people there, and everyone's like, where? And the whole time they've been hiding.
Mm-hmm.
They won on some sneaky rat ass technicality.
And that's the thing, because that man is thinking, man. Like,
yes,
dude,
because he's a thinking dude.
Cheddar's is smart. It was like, look, my universe is weak. I accept that, but I can outthink y'all.
Yes, so I can see Cheddar, Master Splinter, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Master Splinter surviving straight off the mind. But I'm saying this love goddess, they gotta go, and the robots gotta go.
What a shame! What a shame!
The GoBots gotta go, and the Sailor Moon gotta go. They really
I'm
do.
just saying they preach. Look, there may be a spoof universe, but they preach that shonen shit, man.
Yeah, the
God of their universe is black. I gotta give them some hope, man. I can't.
All right, so I'm reading you guys' statements here. Yeah, let's read some of the YouTube statements of what some of these guys are saying. Goku has used the Jiren glare before. No, Gogeta 4 has used the glare. Goku may be thinking something, some plan maybe. My man, if you watch, you need to. I didn't do it any justice by showing Goku's face, but Goku was like this. Goku was upset that Jiren said you're not on my level. Jiren didn't say get on my level. He just says Goku, you're not on my level. My man had Goku ask himself, so he thinks I'm not on his level? Yo, when have you ever heard that from Goku? Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Goku doesn't even say that about Beerus.
Nope.
And he's not on Beerus's level.
Nope.
So let me see something. I don't believe Vegeta knows Ultra form, because if he did know it, then he should be able to do almost same feats as both Goku and Jiren.
Remember,
Cold Heart. He showed elements of that in the tournament earlier. Go on, Pauldron. You were saying?
Okay, we just talked about that. Vegeta's already shown signs that he knows what to do. He just doesn't know how to trigger the actual, the stupid aura Goku got after he absorbed the Spirit Bomb.
All right.
Okay. Goku didn't know how to do it either.
Yes, he didn't. It was triggered.
He doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, he even said it.
And then he says again, if I can achieve that again.
Because he doesn't even know how he did it.
Right. Well, I mean, we all know how he did it. It's meta. It's like Spirit Bomb energy. That's what triggered it.
So, Mobile Gamer says, I think Vegeta is going to have a new form. Obelisk says, yes, two unknown people at the beginning hit said they're a disturbing presence, but it wasn't Jiren. Okay, Cheddar's beat Beerus in an arm wrestling. Remember, so technically he could have a new hidden fighter that's being what? Pretender. Well, I don't even know what he's saying. Okay, yes, trash, real trash. All right, Love Universe to me is just fillers. They are. No, they're not gonna last long. Ha ha ha. Whatever. Bye, GoBots. Yo, the GoBots is gone. That universe is trash. Love One is going to tell you that fake ass Sailor Moon chick is going. Yeah, but whom the hell is gonna be this birth of a new warrior? Geekdom 101 put out a video saying the birth of a new warrior is going to be the fusion of the GoBots. 3 of the robots look like their legs, arms, and torsos.
They are.
So they're going to transform into a new robot. They're going to be like, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do what like the Super Android movie was. Remember when they destroyed the black robot and the Indian robot and they fused into the main guy and they became Super Android 13? That's what these are. These GoBots. They're going to get bopped. So yeah. Whom the hell is going... Oh, okay, so he says that. Kale transformation or robot future. Oh, he said that. Okay, never mind. I am pretty sure he said it. Was Cheddar's designed by Toriyama as well, meaning he's got to stay in? I have no idea.
No. I think Cheddar's was designed by Toriyama. Hold on, let me pull the image up before I talk on my ass. Because they did. There's 12 guys, right?
Yeah.
Four were both made by Kira Toriyama and Toyo Taro. Four were made by Toyo Taro and 4 were made by Toriyama.
Okay. So
that's how it goes. There are 3 sets of 4. One was Union, the other by the other 2.
Hit and Vegeta should have happened. Yeah, that aura isn't Ultra Instinct. FFs. Oh, F faces? Okay. When Vegeta died on Namek. What are you talking about, Matthew? You said when Vegeta died on Namek. I don't understand. It's borrowed energy from the spirit realm. Goku looked at the mountain. When Vegeta died on Namek, Goku looked at the mountain. So Goku went to another dimension. Or how did that work for Ultra Instinct? I have no idea. Will Universe 6 and 7 team up against 11? Yo, these dudes can't even break through Jiren Shield. And Topo is no pushover. A lot of people sleeping on Topo. Y'all shouldn't sleep on Topo. This episode was nuts, B. The last 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Super have been confirmed nuts. This is just nuts. I don't even know what to say. All right, man. So I'm gonna leave the last 5 minutes for any Q&A. Come on, guys. Let's do the last 5 to 10 minutes on some Q&A. Let me
While they're getting those questions, let me read this off here.
Yeah, read it.
Champa was designed by Toriyama.
Beerus was designed by Toriyama as well, right?
As well, yes, because of the same, exactly. Let's see here. I'm just gonna read right to left. Iraq was designed by Toyotaro. Cheddar's was designed by Toriyama. So the theory,
done.
The theory stands. Yeah.
Done. And I bet you the clown. What's his name?
Moscow. Hold on. Moscow, the robot, was designed by Toyotaro. He's gone.
He's gone. That's a dead man.
Jersey. How do you pronounce your name? Jersey? Jiris?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Jiris? Okay, I'm just gonna call it Jiris. Jiris was designed by both of them.
Okay. Jiris is not. The Egyptian girl.
Yeah.
They'll sacrifice her.
By both of them.
They'll sacrifice that.
And so was Vermouth.
Vermouth was the sign. But we know they're not getting rid of. They can't get rid of Universe 11.
Well, it's always possible that the 5 universes. It's always possible. But we're just gonna go with the 4 theory.
Yeah.
So going with the 4 theory, Jiris unfortunately is going to get erased. Let's spoof characters. Ivan Toyotaro, but he's exempt. So is Iraq. Jin Toyotaro as well, but he's exempt. All the guys who are exempt were designed by Toyotaro, except for Rumush, the elephant.
Yeah.
Except for him, so he's out already. So
that's one of Toriyama's peeps.
See, here's the thing. I think it's gonna work like this. Rumush is the only one designed by Toyotaro besides Moscow that hasn't got knocked out yet. Both Syndra and Rumush got erased. Toriyama designed Syndra.
And Toyotaro decided the elephant guy. So they both.
So they're 1 for 1 right now.
They're 1 for 1. All right. So I think they're gonna keep one duel. And
well, think about it now. If they keep both the duels, then Cheddar's and Moscow are out.
Nah, B. Cheddar's is not going nowhere.
But they'll be even though, because if you take out one of the code designs.
No, maybe later on Toriyama gets to keep the other 4 guys.
Maybe. Because all the Toyotaro's guys are gonna wait. Okay, so we know Beerus and Champa are gonna keep this. They're gonna live. That would mean it would be Vermouth. Going with the theory, Vermouth, Champa's Universe 7, Beerus, and Cheddar's. So that's all Toriyama. That's Toriyama 3.5 versus Toyotaro's 0.5.
All right. So
I'm just trying to do some math here, but yeah, it looks like Universe 2 and 3 are going to get knocked out. I'm with you on that.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
Sailor Moon and Gobat's got to go.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I understand that, but I'm just saying, mathematically, it's in Cheddar's favor to be perfectly viable to be knocked out.
This is true. If he's knocked out, I won't be surprised because it was also in the cards. Now, for those
if he's knocked out, they'll be 2 for 2.
Those who are joining us right now, we are down to our last 5 minutes or so. We're going to take some questions from the room before we're going to end it. The stream is over. In terms of that, we'll be coming back. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick, jump in the shower, and then we're gonna have our late night streams and just where we're just chilling and stuff like that and whatnot. But for those who are thinking that we're playing the episode, we can't play the episode, guys. I'm like they will literally like shut our channel down. What I do is I commentate the episodes. So as the episodes are going on, I literally commentate it so you can see it in your mind until the episode comes out. And we did that like an hour and a half ago already. So for anybody who coming in who's thinking that this is an episode, that's why if you look at it, it says full analytical breakdown and commentary. It's not the actual episode. So if he gets knocked out, I'll be pissed. So like Vermouth does something Xeno don't like, and Topo is next in line. You think I mix up the word ideal with ideal? As long as you understand what I mean, I think that's all that matters. But yeah, okay, questions. Let me take some questions from either the Discord or the YouTube, and let's bring the stream to an end. I really got to take a shower and grab some food. But yeah, talk to me, guys. What you got?
Wait. Actually, I have a question. What is the power gap? Because I've never been clear on this. Nugget, get out my fries, please. Anyway, what is the power scale of the 4 universes that are exempt from the other? Are they like vastly superior to the other 6?
If they were fighting, they would kill everybody in the other universes. It would be those 4 universes to survive.
Could they run a 4-on-6 and win?
I would think so. That's why they were banned.
All right.
The Fox is one of the universes.
Yeah, I know.
And notice when look at the Fox, look at the lizard guy, and the other 4 universes who got the fish guy. When Goku had the Ultra Instinct, none of them were impressed.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, that's cool. Look at that." Don't we got like 3 guys who can do that?
Probably. Do you think Jiren's shield will be broken before time's up? No. I don't think anyone has the power to break Jiren's shield. The only person who has the power to break Jiren's shield is Vegeta. And I keep going back to this, and I know you guys are like Triforce, you're just a Vegeta fan. I'm looking at the writing. 1, Golden Frieza, all right? Even though he does have stamina issues, my man gave power to the Spirit Bomb, and then he just gave Goku some life energy. There's no way for that Frieza is at full power now. No way. So he's weakened, and he would be arguably the 3rd strongest person in Universe 7. Goku has no power. He just has enough power to be able to move around and whatever. The strongest person in Universe 7 right now is Vegeta. So if you write it where Vegeta loses, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Let's say they go, okay, we're going to make it where Vegeta loses, but Goku wins. How? How did Goku win with no energy? Hit, who we just said arguably Hit's trump card move could beat Ultra Instinct Goku. Do you really think Ultra Instinct Goku's strong enough to break out the time prison? Nah, B. Nah. I don't think so. Goku, when Hit made a time shield, Goku had to use the power of Super Saiyan Blue to blow the time shield out of open, and that made a draw between Goku and Hit. My man made a time prison that physically stopped Jiren from moving for a short period of time, to where Jiren had to struggle with all of his power to move. And I'm sorry, Jiren is stronger than Goku's Ultra Instinct. Don't get it fooled because Goku is putting up a good fight. Yes, Ultra Instinct put up a good fight, but do not be fooled and think that Ultra Instinct was stronger than Jiren. You're gassed if you think that. That's that Goku fanboy in you. So let me read some of these questions here. Okay, so we got a couple of questions coming in right now. Do you think Jiren she will be broken? Oh, I already answered that. Did you get what I was saying about Goku using the Jiren glare in Planet Namek when Vegeta died? Oh, when he uses small little kinetic energy to blow a hole in the ground and bury Vegeta? Yeah, but anyone can do that. That's just blowing a hole in the ground.
Yeah, that's light stuff.
That's just light stuff. Anybody can do that. Like, you can't put that on Jiren's Gear. No, Jiren's glare. I said Jiren's Gear. You can't use that. Yeah. You can't. Yeah, my man stopped the Spirit Bomb with his eyes. He pushed the Spirit Bomb. He pushed the Spirit Bomb against Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue 20 Goku. Come on, B. Like, come on, man. Come on, son. Stop that, man. All right, let's go. So when are you gonna play more Xenoverse 2, Triforce? I'll play it like tomorrow, for sure. How do you think Jiren compares to Beerus in power? Jiren, nah, he can't beat Beerus. Beerus is still stronger than him. Although he will give Beerus a big problem. All right. So
Yeah,
Obelisk
I think
says,
that fight would really come down to Jiren's Ultra Instinct being superior to his.
You
nah,
gotta
because
remember that.
Jiren doesn't have the pot. Jiren's not stronger than Beerus.
Well, if you can't hit him,
But nah, but like Beerus had Beerus. Goku didn't even. Goku was just learning his Ultra Instinct. He didn't even mastered it, and he still got a hit off of Jiren. I'm like, come on. Beerus hasn't mastered Ultra Instinct, but he has it way more down packed than Ultra Instinct Goku. Come on, let's be realistic here. My man trains against Whis, and Whis has mastered Ultra Instinct. Let's see.
oh, here's a question. Is Whis the strongest angel?
Yes.
No, we
Really?
don't know that. Stop saying that, guys. There
Beerus
are four.
said it himself.
No, there are 4 whole universes stronger than Beerus's.
But that doesn't mean their angels are stronger.
Oh, strongest angel. I didn't hear it.
No, who's the strongest angel? That's
We
what
don't know.
I know we don't.
We don't
It's
know.
a
Speculative. It's a speculative question, man. It's subjective. You don't know. Nothing indicates any angel is stronger than anything. The only thing we know is that Vados claims to be stronger than Whis. And Whis is like, I've been training lately. Y'all forgot about that? And if Vados is stronger than Whis, there's other angels stronger than Vados. Come on, man. Come on, son. Universe, yo, my man, did you not hear what they said at the exhibition tournament? Universe 7 and 9 are the weakest universes. Right, let's go back to these questions now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get your questions. But in the manga, Beerus held his own against all of the gods. But in the anime, he's worried about Goku getting Ultra Instinct. Getting Ultra Instinct so fast. None of the gods are scared to fight Goku. They're just surprised that a mortal got it so fast. That's it. They were upset. They were not scared. You guys are taking it out of context.
You also got to remember how short of a time Beerus has known.
Yep, exactly. Beerus is pissed off. In the manga, Beerus was pissed off that the Oracle Fish said Vegeta was one day going to be his rival with Goku. And Vegeta got a punch off of Beerus. And Beerus ended the fight. Beerus ended perfect Super Saiyan Blue fight in one hit. Don't get gas. Calm down. Stay in your lane. All right, let's go back here to our next question. Okay. Do any of you see Universe's 6 Saiyans doing any damage of any significance? Khalifa or Kale? I don't know. In the future, yeah. Obelisk, but even if the gods were scared of you, even the gods were scared of UI. No, Matthew, they were not scared of UI. They were shocked and some of them upset, and other gods weren't even worried. Dudes were just folding their hands like this. Liquor, the fox guy, was sitting down with his hands folded, just staring like. The lizard god, he was just like. One of the Kaioshins from the universe was just like, he said, I can see all of his moves. Impressive for a mortal to have gotten the power so fast. He said it mad calm and methodical. This is what I'm talking about. You guys are such Goku fans. I don't think y'all watching the same thing everyone else is watching, B. Y'all be watching some wild shit. Like what y'all watching and your imagination takes over what you're seeing. And you see your imagination, not the show. The 4 exempt wasn't. Jiren is stronger than the gods. Makes sense. You're bugging, Matthew. Whoa, he's bugging. This man is
stronger than his god, right?
He's stronger than his god in his universe. Okay, let me see something. Jiren, why? I'm saying in manga, Beerus held his own. Okay, we already got over that. Does Hit have a special ability where he gets stronger? Hit explained it during the universe. Yeah, but like that doesn't mean anything. True. I'm your biggest hater. Okay, Jonathan. Sub, no, sub, whatever some people are speaking in, I guess, what? Speaking in, think about it. Universe 7 was supposedly the weakest universe, and they are probably going to end up winning the tournament. That's what they're surprised about. How can the weakest universe, they say universe 9 and 7 is the weakest of them all. But here in the 2 weakest universes, you got someone like Goku learning Ultra Instinct. They're shocked, not scared. If anything, they're scared of the potential. They're not scared of Goku at his current state. They're scared of what Goku can be. And they're probably going to end up winning. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm looking for a baby. Yo, someone get rid of Jonathan, please. All right. This isn't the place for that, Jonathan.
More people are
Just get rid of him. Just
forgetting.
get rid of him. Yeah. What's up? What are they forgetting?
People keep forgetting the tournament, like the universe's weaknesses, is by the whole, right? So people are saying, "Oh, Universe 6 is weak." Yes, as a whole, like all the mortals in the entire universe are weak. That doesn't necessarily mean the strongest fighters are weak.
Exactly. I'm not a Goku fan and a DB fan. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. All right, B, you say so, but like some of the stuff you're saying is wild, B. I'm just saying. I stand corrected if you're a Dragon Ball fan. Only time will tell. How do you think Goku will get his Ultra Instinct form back? I don't know. I'm not even going to act like I do. I don't know.
He's gonna meditate. He saw Jiren. He's like, let me follow suit. He's just gonna sit there.
What makes Universe 7 the weakest universe? The fact that the anime said so. That's it. Like, I'm not making this up. That's what they said. They said 9.
I mean, the sheer fact that only 3 warriors in the entire universe are like significantly strong.
Well, actually, the Daikenshin, the Grand Priest said it. The Grand Priest says Universe 9 and 7 are the weakest. That's what he said. And if you're gonna sit here and say the Grand Priest don't know what he's talking about, you're bugging.
Wait, I just got here, but
Yeah.
from just that statement, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of the power is top heavy in our universe. Like it's the top level fighters, like the couple of them,
Yeah.
and then everyone else
It's
falls
trash.
off the fucking map.
You can count the strongest people in Universe 7 on one hand.
Yes, 3.
So-
That's it.
So what I'm
Everybody
saying
else is trash.
what I'm saying is that they said the average mortal level.
This is true.
They said that many times.
That's it.
So the average mortal level in our universe is like on Earth it's like 5. Like that's the average adult male.
But
Like-
the Grand Priest did say that the average mortal strength, and he did the listing of weakest to whatever, and he said Universe 7 and 9 is at the bottom.
Yes, so that I'm agreeing that
Oh, I know.
it might be at the bottom because all we see are the universe's like strongest warriors. So they might be all like encompassing almost all the strength, and then if you look at the rest of the universe, they're fucking jobbers.
This is true.
So
They are.
the average mortal level in these other places might be really fucking high.
Because you know something? Universe 11 has the same problem. Universe 11 only has 3 top heavy guys, and the rest of Universe 11 is trash.
Mm-hmm.
They have the same problem as 7.
And all I'm saying is that like maybe the average power level in these universes are like 100, so they can like they can lift like 2,000 pounds easily, shit like that. Like that things that we don't know, things that we don't realize. We don't even know if their average mortal level of the power is referring to literally how much they can punch, because one of the God of Destruction's his jobs is to look at planets that aren't evolving correctly and destroy them if they seem like they're going to get out of hand at some point in the future.
Yeah, that's true.
So the average mortal level might not be power. We're just thinking in Dragon Ball Z terms where everything is equated to whose fucking number is bigger.
And to
But
be
in
honest,
reality,
it could be mental.
it could be mental, it could be fucking like technologically, it could be anything. We don't fucking know.
Phil, you gonna be here?
For what?
We're gonna just have a talk. We're gonna have a talk outside of this, but I wanted to be more casual. We ran over the hour and 30-minute mark. I want to stop this. I don't want to get it out of hand because I want people to be able to enjoy the stream. We did an hour, an analytical breakdown, and 30 minutes to watch the video. So I'm going to end the video on this note, guys. This is the last 20 seconds here on this video, so I want everybody to be able to, yeah, I'm pointing right here. Oh, good. I got the point on everything. So you guys can check out some of our previous Dragon Ball episodes, especially when we did the analytical breakdown for 110, 109, 110. So you guys can check that out there. I will catch you guys later on in the future. Peace.
Can we say anything before we go?
No, we cannot.
Oh.